Today I'm going to show you how I get ready for a first date. So my very first step, fresh out of the shower, is I like to apply a self-tanner. And I'm going to use this Saint Tropez bronzing mousse. And using this little mitt that I have, it's a body mitt, but it just covers more surface, so I use it. Normally I'll do 2 pumps, making sure it gets evaporated into the glove. And I'll start on my chest, working my way up to my neck. So then, with the residual from your chest, just move to your face, making sure you cover even your ears, behind your ears, and your neck, into your hairline, and just like that. So my next step is I'm going to apply some false lashes, and it's always, in my opinion, that less is more. So especially if it's a first date or if it's just a casual second or third date where you're still getting to know somebody, you don't want the focus to be on the overwhelming amount of makeup you have on. So keep it as natural and as simple as possible. So the reason I'm starting with my lashes first is because I'm going to allow the self-tanner to dry, but also doing any of my eye makeup first will allow me to brush off any debris on my face that lands. So if you check down below, I do have a tutorial on individual lashes. So just a little walk through. I dip just the tip. And notice that I'm resting my hand on my face for balance. That way you can really get the lash right into the lash line. And if you're not resting on something, your hand will shake and you'll probably end up with a lash in your eyebrow. So once my lashes are done, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a copper, bronzy, shimmery eyeshadow. This is my go-to for every day. So I'm gonna go up. I don't go all the way up to the top. I just probably go just right in the crease of the eye, all the way down to the bottom. Just a little bit of a darker shade right at my lash line. Wipe away any debris with a dry towel. Don't want it to be wet, otherwise it'll take the self-tanner off. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. To get it kind of everywhere you want it. Go down onto the neck just to make sure you have a full blend. And having that bronzer on really helps blend out the makeup. Take your beauty blender and just blend out the application kind of into your hairline. Then I want to add just a little bit of highlighter kind of under my eyes and cheekbones. Then I set it all in with some loose powder. I'm going to go on to my eyebrows. I'm using the Anastasia Brow Definer, and I'm using it in soft brown. So this specific one has the applicator on one side, and the other end it has like a little mascara wand. So this is for brushing and combing out the brows. So as you're drawing on, you can create a shape, but also diffuse any lines so it doesn't look like you've drawn on your eyebrows with the other end. Now, try to match the other eyebrow. Then I take my Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel, just a little bit, fill in the rest. And then using a Q-tip, I clean up the excess product. Using a rounded tip foundation brush, put a little bit of concealer on the brush. I go ahead and outline my brows on top and on the bottom. Just a little bit more under the eye, so we can conceal any of those fine lines or bags under your eyes. So right now I'm going to use a little bit of, what's this called? Booty Call. Very fitting. Just right under the brow. Take a liquid liner. This is a Stila All Day Stay Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. And I like to line literally right at the lash line, just enough so it kind of covers the lashes. The goal is not to go too thick or heavy with the eyeliner. Even if it is a night date, you want to keep it as natural and as soft as possible. So I'm doing the very insides of the liner. And I take a small brush with a little bit of a soft brown under the eye, kind of right up into the lash line. And sometimes I'll take the same highlighter that I put underneath my eyebrow, right in the corners. We're gonna do a little bit of blush, and I blend it out. For the last step, I apply my mascara. Always apply to the bottom lashes first, because if you do the top first, and then you go to look up and put your mascara on the bottom lashes, you're most likely going to get mascara on the top of your lid. And even though we have false lashes on, just do a couple light coats to blend your lashes into the extensions. Because I do want to wear my hair down, but also accentuate the dress, which is off the shoulders, I'm going to do a off to the side look for my date. So using my flat iron, I'm going to create a very light curl on the ends. For this specific look, I want to ensure that my hair stays to one side all night. So I'm going to use my ponytail holder and bring all the hair to one side, grabbing hair from the opposite side and just putting it in a ponytail close to the nape and letting the hair kind of fold over. So the rubber band is discreet, but you can move your head and it won't fall back over. Now let's get dressed. And my only piece of advice is to pick a certain area that you want to accentuate, whether it be your shoulders, your waist, or your legs, and whatever it is that you choose to accentuate, go ahead and keep it a little bit more modest everywhere else. So if you're wearing shorts, maybe wear something that's a little bit more of a looser top, a little bit not as tight on top because your legs are exposed. And if you're going to expose your shoulders, maybe a little pencil skirt or something that's a little bit longer, a little bit more you know, keeping the mystery alive kind of vibe. Also, when you're on a first date, keeping it soft and simple. So because my makeup is not going to be a very severe look, I would never want to put a bulky heel or a big platform heel. So keep it simple, like a short wedge or a sandal. Keep it shorter so that you're not sending the wrong signals, but also you are feeling feminine and cute and sexy at the same time. So there's ways to dress to impress without showing a lot of skin. So ladies, if you're wanting to impress, try to keep it like you're going on a job interview side and not going to the club side.